Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE fan 0599 here again, and today we're going to review Blackhat. So Blackhat stars Chris Hemsworth, and what this film is about, it's about this guy named Hathaway, and he gets sent, he basically gets out of prison to help these people to stop this other, big evil hacker from basically blowing up everything. So yeah, that's the basic plot of this movie. And what did I think of Blackhat? I was really disappointed by this movie. I was actually really looking forward to this movie, and it disappointed me really, really badly. It did. And not only that, but this is also a really bad movie. I'm being honest, this is a bad movie. Oh my. But I do have positives with this film. It's not like all the other bad films I've been reviewing don't have positives. This actually has positives. And my positives are Chris Hemsworth in this movie. I liked him in this movie. He was good. Chris Hemsworth was good in this movie. He's Chris Hemsworth, But here's the thing. I don't really buy him as a hacker, I mean, just like Chris Stuckman says, what, does he get hacking in the time of his, working out at the gym or something like that, I believe. Yeah, I just don't buy him as a hacker, but he was still good in the movie. I still enjoyed him in this movie. The action scenes are great. I really enjoyed the action in this movie. I know it's not shaky cam, and I'm glad it wasn't, but it was handheld cam, so I like that instead. I like this about this movie, that it's not really shaky cam, it's handheld cam. So I like that about this movie. I wish directors would do more of the handheld cam instead of the shaky cam. I would rather have the handheld cam instead of the shaky cam. I'm being completely honest. But I do like the action in this movie. It's great. The directing is great. I love the directing with this movie. Michael Mann does such a great job directing this movie. I love the directing with Blackhat. So yeah. So those are my positives, and my negatives are the rest of the acting. The rest of the acting's not that good. They are dull. All the rest of the characters, besides Chris Hemsworth, are dull, and you just don't really care for them. You have Chris Hemsworth's former friend, which is dull. You have his sister, dull. Viola Davis is in this film, dull. Everybody's dull in this movie. They really are. And it's really hard to care about those other characters when they're really, really dull. They try to throw in this forced love story. They really do, between Chris Hemsworth and his friend's sister. It was just like, do we really need a love story? I don't think so. But they had to throw it in, and it was just pointless to me. The writing is terrible with this film. The writing was so bad with this movie. The writing was bad with Blackhat. I'm being completely honest. The writing was so bad with Blackhat. The villains are generic and bad. They really are. They're just they're the most cliched villains ever. They really are. Their main motivation is just money. That's their main motivation. It really is money. No, the most cliched thing in the book for a villain, money. Can it be something else? I mean, but no, we gotta have this cliched bad guys. Really. And the main problem with this movie, it's so boring. It is so boring. Like, this movie is boring. Like, I'm being honest, I almost fell asleep throughout most of the movie. Like, my eyes were going like, oh. Like, whenever an action scene happened, I would go like, oh, because the action scenes would light up the film and make it interesting. And I'm not saying that you have to have action scenes to make me interested. I like the whole hacking, the whole hacking thing about the film. That should have been interesting. That was boring as well. This movie is 2 hours and 13 minutes. It did not need to be 2 hours and 13 minutes. I am sure of that. It did not need to be 2 hours and 13 minutes. So yeah. So overall, Blackhat is a bad movie. I did not enjoy Blackhat all that much. So yeah, I was really disappointed by this movie. So it's time for my official grade on Blackhat, and my official grade on Blackhat is a D+. The reason I'm not giving it any lower of a grade is because I did like Chris Hemsworth. The action scenes were good, and Michael Mann did a great job of directing. But besides that, this movie has poor writing, poor characters, poor pacing, and poor villains. It really is. So yeah, Blackhat was a disappointing, bad movie. It was just so bad. Gets a D+. So what'd you guys think of Blackhat? Leave it in the comment section below. I'm WWE Fan 0599, and we will see you all later. Peace.